Hi guys, today's video is all about what are the lessons, what are the patterns from your past lifetime that you guys are still working on in this current lifetime. I believe this kind of readings really help us in our journey, at least it did for me, so I am so excited for this one. Here's pile number 1, here's pile number 2, here's pile number 3. Pause the video and choose the pile that you're most drawn to. The timestamps are given in the comment section and the description below, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi group number 1, let's take a look at your past life and what are the lessons from your past life that you're still working on in this lifetime. So I'm kind of seeing a story here. It's like you were so giving in your past life. You were a person like who is so giving, and like the people you cared about, your loved ones, your family, your relationships, any kind of relationships, you were so giving, and like so you did that unconditional love, like to all of you, like I mean to all of them. It's like relationships, be it friendship, be it family, be it like anyone, like you were so giving, and it's like you almost gave yourself up to other people. It's like you used to do too much, it's like kind of burdening you in a way, but you were like going on. And by burdening, I mean like you were not that fulfilled, because of course the efforts you made were a lot more greater, and like greater in quantity, like even quality, for like the efforts the other person made, like the other people made, like the give and take was not equal. And it's also like you almost like gave too much of energy to others. So like if you feel like you are like resonating with this in your current lifetime, so it can be a pattern from your past lifetime. Or if you are feeling like you are the opposite, that can also be a case, because okay, I'm given an example. Okay, so for example, in a past life, one person was really like not assertive and kind of submissive. Okay, and this really hurted their soul. Okay, and so the next lifetime when something like that happened, like an experience where like it triggered something like that, so that experience triggered the past life trauma, and some people will follow that pattern and be submissive and not assertive, and the other people with that trigger will be like totally opposite, and like totally be like full assertive and like full like on the kind of on the defensive mode initially, so like a cause and effect kind of thing, so it's like there are two kinds of people, like two kinds of reactions. So whichever reaction is yours, like take as it resonates. So it's like in your past life though, you were so giving, and you were like not actually expecting anything in return, but you knew that you were not fulfilled. Like deep at the heart, you knew that you were not fulfilled, because you could see like the efforts you made were more than the efforts made by others, but still you like kind of what to say, like made a pass on that, because you love them so much, and you were like if I give them more, if I love them more, they will reciprocate. But I think it never did. And with the tower moment, with this also, like it's like there was something in your past life that actually made everything fall apart, and like you were left so like I did so much, and like why is everything happening like this? You felt like your happiness was gone. And with the 3 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, it's like there were some like like stormy emotions. I think it is more talking about relationships, you know. And by relationships, I mean every each kind of relationship. Like it can be anything, it can be multiple. I think it is multiple. Maybe friendship, maybe family, maybe love, everything all together, you know. So it's like you were this person who was so giving and loves unconditionally without expecting anything in return. So people kind of took that for granted, you know. So whatever it was, but I really feel like you had a beautiful energy and you have a beautiful energy. So um, with the Three of Swords and Eight of Cups, Three of Swords sometimes talks about separation, you know, and with the Eight of Cups, it talks about walking away. So I think someone might have walked away, or you might have walked away from someone, and but I think this particular thing, like walking away, whoever did it, it like changed the your whole life. And like it can also like mean like from childhood, you know, with the like this card. It might also mean like from childhood something might have happened which has um, like totally changed your beliefs, totally changed the course of your life, and like your inner child was hurt, wounded. And then when you grew up, then there's like every relationship you have, like friendship, relationship, family, every kind of connection you have, it's like the same dynamics, like you giving too much, them not reciprocating as much as they should have. And like with the Eight of Cups, someone might have walked away, or you might have walked away, like there's some kind of like that going on. And with the Page of Cups, like, and with the Justice, like you felt so like um, kind of miserable, and kind of like you felt like, where is my justice? I feel like at the end of your life, at the end of your past life, you were like where is my justice, where is my happiness? I never got that satisfaction. So maybe in this life, you are supposed to get that satisfaction, you are supposed to um, come out of this Queen of Wands energy and be into this that like Queen of Swords energy or something, Queen of Cups, I don't know. Like I mean, for this lifetime, I think the lesson is like setting your boundaries, knowing what you, knowing your worth, and knowing how much should you give. Like it's like not even how much should you give, you know, because of course giving is also like important, and it's very necessary, and it's a very good quality, but not giving in vain, you know, not giving to people who don't deserve it, not giving to people who don't appreciate your energy and your efforts, not giving to people who take advantage and take you for granted. It's like, yeah, we should be giving relationships, but where the efforts are mutual. So it's like getting that perspective, getting that realization that yes, I deserve it, and I'm not gonna settle for less. I'm not gonna settle for someone who is not ready, or who is not mature enough to give me what I deserve, to who is not appreciative enough of my goodness, of my own worth. I like for this lifetime, it's like maybe you are like this now, like maybe you have already had this realization, maybe something happened in your past, in your early past, that might have like um, pushed you into this realization that no, I need to set boundaries, and I deserve what I put out to the world. And maybe you are like that in your current life right now. So, like, yeah, I'm giving examples. So maybe that's that. And like, okay, so with the Page of Cups and like the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you did so much hard work in your relationships. So much did like hard efforts for everyone. Like you were so like you wanted to make everyone happy, but in the process you thought that making everyone happy is your happiness, but in the process you actually, by the end of your life, I guess you got to realize that you never were truly happy, because the people you were focused on, the people and your life never really appreciated you, and this has really hurted your soul. And like for this lifetime, you are meant to experience relationships, experience connections that are good for you, that deserve you. And for that, maybe like something might have happened in the past, as I said, like something that have triggered you, because who or what is triggering you, something might have triggered you. Triggered you in the sense some experience might have triggered this past life wound in you, and now you might be working on setting boundaries. Now you might be working on in knowing your worth and not settling for less, because this is your justice. I feel like throughout your life you felt like where is my justice, especially the end of your life, like you were feeling like where is my justice after you evolved through that, after you passed away and like your soul evolved, like you came to know everything. Um, so when we come to this earth as a human being, we tend to forget who we are, right? So after we pass away, like we take all the evolution in our current soul journey, and like we remember our soul, right? And our soul different lifetimes and everything. So you might have felt like the whole lifetime, I think that this whole lifetime was really necessary for your soul to grow, because you needed to learn how to set boundaries. Maybe this lifetime, like this your past lifetime, you did not actually learn how to make boundaries, but you were kind of like getting to know the importance of setting boundaries. But I feel like for this lifetime you are meant to learn to set boundaries, and you're meant to experience something really beautiful. Yeah, that I really feel. It's like this lifetime was quite stormy and quite, quite experiencing stuff. And your current lifetime is your justice. Your current lifetime is more coming into your own power and stuff. And with the mirror card, who and what is triggering you? Take a clues. What is clues? Take a close look on what and who is triggering you. What are your in your current life? What are the things that trigger you, or even in the past? Like, what are the things that you found yourself being triggered to? This might be some past life wound here. So bring that self-awareness. And also I really I'm called to say this again and again. In this lifetime you are meant to experience really beautiful things, and you are meant to set boundaries. You are meant to know your worth, and I feel like you have already started that. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. See, you are meant to release this past life wound in this lifetime. You are meant to release this soul patterns in this lifetime. Maybe initially in your current lifetime you were kind of like this, putting your energy too much, not setting boundaries and all. But as you move into what to say, with your life, you will get to know, or you may have already get to know that the importance of setting boundaries, and you may have already started working on that. And if you have not started working on that yet, then it's the message that you need to start working on that, because once you do, then you will experience everything that you deserve. Unbound, you just unbound, release these patterns, release this past life wound, because you are meant to do this lifetime is your justice. This lifetime you are meant to enjoy, you're meant to experience beautiful connections that who care for you, who love you unconditionally, who love you the way you want, the way you want and the way you deserve. So purpose, I know what I'm here to do. So yeah, your soul knows what you are meant to have this beautiful life, this current lifetime. So just follow the calling of your soul, bring some self-awareness, follow what is triggering you, and bring that boundaries, bring that everything. With the fear, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So I feel like, okay, with the fear card, there might be something attached to like fear. Um, maybe you are, maybe in this lifetime you are afraid that others might take advantage of you. You know, others might. And this is so like understandable, because your soul knows how this past lifetime went. So maybe in this lifetime you subconsciously really fear of, or even consciously if you're aware of it, like you really like are kind of afraid that other people might take advantage of you, so that like you might not open up, you know. But this lifetime, this message is like open up your heart, because with the purpose and justice, you are meant to enjoy this life. You're meant to be like enjoy beautiful connections in this lifetime, new friends, new like new in the sense like if there were previous friendships which were like this, like I feel like, you know, um, past life patterns actually do get repeated in our current life also. But when we are meant to break these patterns, it's like these patterns get repeated, and then we are like triggered with the past life wound, and then we like make a decision. It's something that like I believe, like my analogy, I don't know, it's like so I feel like, yeah, that's the case. So maybe in the past you may have experienced something like this, like in the past, in the sense like in your current lifetime, maybe not intense as your past lifetime, but something like that. So like now you are called to set boundaries, and like you are meant to experience really beautiful connections, and really like that soul fulfillment. You are meant to like experience that. So open up your heart, and also set boundaries. So because both of them are really necessary, you know, like setting boundaries plus opening up our heart, like there should be a good balance. And with the next card, a new romantic cycle begins. So I feel like a new soul pattern, no new soul cycle is beginning. So like in romantic, yeah, of course, new romantic connections, I mean like connection, like this lifetime you are meant to like experience good romantic connections. Like why am I saying in the plural? I feel like this lifetime you are like you are meant to experience a beautiful love connection which will stay, you know. I mean, I feel in the past may have like it might be a divorce, or it might be something like that in the past, I mean in the past lifetime. So it's like the three of swords and the eight of cups, so it's like something like that. I also feel like there was some really good emphasis on the family level, so I feel like there was something about that. But this lifetime you are meant to have a long lasting love connection, partnership, yeah. And it also talks about like a new soul cycle, soul, yeah, releasing soul patterns and beginning of a new soul cycle. Once you know how to set boundaries, I feel like your soul cycle, your new soul cycle has already begun, because I feel like you have already like gained the awareness. It's just work on it and know and remember your worth, that's all. And confidence is your key to success. So yeah, just, oh, see, oh my god, I was talking about balance, right? It's Libra with the balancing thing going, like, is it the weighing? Like, I forgot the name of this thing. Okay, whatever. But yeah, you need to keep a balance between setting healthy boundaries, and also like opening up your heart, you know, giving people a chance, I guess, giving yourself a chance to be happy. So yeah, and confidence is your key to success. Be confident, because you have come a really long way. Like I feel like you are really different from what your past life self have been. Like you are more into your own power, more into your own worth, you know. So you are like this lion or lioness, so awesome. Just be confident in yourself. And with the sun card, oh, see, the sun card, so it really emphasizes on the happiness factor. I feel like, yeah, this lifetime you are meant to be happy, you are meant to experience real happiness, So like, and you are meant to shine. So yeah, do that. Just don't ever like question like, will I ever be happy? Because yeah, you will, and you deserve that. You are here for that. You are here for that. You are here to experience good connections, because in the past lifetime you couldn't. So now in this lifetime you are healing, you are healing, you are releasing these patterns, and you are meant to experience this beautiful connections in your life. And with the thinking woman too, like, you have gained so much wisdom from your past lifetime by the end of it. And right now also, like in your current lifetime, you are gaining so much wisdom, like it's it's enriching your soul. It's like written in your soul kind of thing. I don't know what that means, but yeah, like you are gaining so much wisdom. And like these two, like your that past lifetime and this lifetime, these two are like really evolving your soul to the maximum level. Yeah. And as I said, it's a new beginning. This lifetime, it's a new beginning of happiness and good relationships. And by relationships, I mean every relationships. Yeah. And like with the 7 and 4, what is it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. See that this is written in your soul, in your, what to say, fate. You're destined to be happy. Okay, so don't question that. And 12, 13, so it's 4. So for your stability, you are you will like in this current lifetime, you will come to a stable point. You will find stable connections who will like value you and stuff. You just need to set healthy boundaries. And yeah, like once you start setting healthy boundaries, and once you start opening up your heart, you will attract those kind of people in your life who will respect your boundaries, who will love you the way you deserve to be loved. And just not even love, like in friendship and in family too, like, they will give equal efforts basically. And with the wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. See, I said now, you have so much knowledge, and I mean so much wisdom, so that turn that knowledge into wisdom. Turn that whatever experiences you have had into your, like your initial current lifetime, whatever has like triggered the past life wound. Turn that into wisdom, turn that into your own power. Okay. And you are never alone, otter spirit. So yeah, you are never alone. You also might be like, some of you might be afraid of like for the future, like am I going to be alone, or like am I going to ever find true friends and all. But no, like you will, you are never alone. You have your spirit guides, you have the universe. And also like you are attracting like good people in your life, good friendship, good love, good everything. So it's like a confirmation message. And like bring that hope. See, it's just love. It's so beautiful. And how it's so cute. Okay, so and with the 4 and 2, 6 talks about harmony. You are meant to find harmony in your relationships this lifetime. So yeah, it's like basically this is your justice lifetime, and you are meant to have good relationships. You are meant to be happy and fulfilled. So this is what you are destined to do. So go in that alignment, go in that like with full force. And so set healthy boundaries, and also open up your heart. And also don't ever like doubt your happiness, because it is coming. So yeah, that's all I have for you. Yeah, it was a wonderful reading. I wish you all the best. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any reading further, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, group number 2. Let's look at your past life and what are the lessons from your past lifetime that you are still working on in some way. So here is a story going on here. there's an emphasis. It's the overall energy card, so it's the lovers. So there is a really like emphasis on a particular romantic connection in your past lifetime. I think like this is with this was with the with this King of Wands person. So like basically the your whole past lifetime, like the main thing that is like being emphasized in this particular reading and your lessons thing, it is this romantic connection where this person and you guys were really abundant together. Like yeah, this person was really abundant financially, materially, and you guys were too. So with the like with the King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, like you guys were I think you guys were like a good couple, and like you guys loved each other. Like even like there were conflicts, but you loved each other. But I really think that other people were really jealous of that connection, and they kind of sabotaged it in some way. But still, the fact that the overall energy is the lovers, it just tells me that still after all that sabotaging and everything, you still like had that like feeling, you know. So like it's being emphasized here. It's like you guys were really generous and abundant together. You guys were like everything was going on good, and like you guys loved each other and things like that. And you guys were, I think, really materially abundant, like yeah, as I said. But I think like it can also talk about marriage, you know. So I think like maybe for most of you, you guys were married to this person, and you both of you together were really abundant, like a abundant couple with a financial security and independence. And you guys were really generous with the Six of Pentacles. You guys were really generous with your guys' money, and you helped people in need. And yeah, I also feel like if you guys had kids, then they grew up in a like a really financially stable and environment, and also like had the opportunities in their life, you know. But with the Five of Wands card, I really feel that there were other people who were really jealous of your guys' connection. First of all, because of the love, and second, because of the money. I feel like, especially with the money, like people were really jealous of you guys, like the material independence, the security you guys had. Like people were really jealous of that, and they really tried to sabotage it with the Five of Wands. Like they tried to cause conflicts, and I don't know who these people were. It might be like family members too, like for the most of everyday examples, you know, like this might mostly be the family members. But so it might be family members, or it might be like family friends, or just friends, or just like co-workers, or like yeah, co-workers too. Like yeah, so you guys were, I think you guys were doing some business together. Like as I said, like I really feel like not only this person, but you guys also were equally abundant. So I feel like it was like a like two together, like you guys. Oh my god, I'm sorry for that vehicle. uh, was what I was saying is, you guys were together abundant. So I guess you guys were like working together or something as a family, like a family business or something. So maybe your co-workers, even if it's not about family, I mean, even if it's these people were not family, so it might be like trusted co-workers, like trusted partners, business partners, or something like that. But whatever it is, I think like they really try to sabotage like your business and your connections, you know. Maybe they sabotaged either the business or either the connection, or maybe they sabotaged the business, which led to sabotaging the connection, you know, because the bond got weakened, I feel. Because with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit card, I feel like there was some point in your life, in your past life, where you felt this alone and stuff. either it might be separation from this person literally, but you guys never like married again because you guys actually love this person. But for others of you, it might also mean like you guys were still with this person, but mentally and emotionally you guys were alone, like with the Wheel of Fortune. Basically, Wheel of Fortune, generally it's a positive card, but I feel like with this story, I feel it's talking more about like this, like the like you guys would never thought that your connection will get will deteriorate like that, so it's like that. And like with the Hermit card, I feel, yeah, you guys really like felt alone. And with the Ace of Swords and High Priest, I really feel like you guys really went through some stuff, like went through some difficult times, and which has brought you in that lifetime, which has brought you some really wisdom. Yeah. So I think like initially you guys in your past life were really focused on the material stuff and the material abundance, but by the towards the end of your previous like past lifetime, you guys got more into the deeper meanings, like deeper stuff into the life. More you might get like got more spiritual in a sense, and like philosophical, because with the Ace of Swords really talks about triumph over difficult situations mentally, and with the High Priestess generally talks about like a trusted friend or something, mentor, or just philosophical spiritual stuff. So I guess like you guys became more interested in spirituality towards the end of your lifetime, the previous one. And this has really helped you see things more clearly and set things into perspective, especially with the Hermit card too. I really feel like you guys really introspected towards the end of your lifetime. Or it might also mean like this person might have passed away before you, and then you felt alone, and then you introspected that you guys really had a good connection, but these people really sabotaged it and all. Like you might have gone through a spiritual awakening at that time, so that can be a case. So basically what can we decipher, like the lessons, from this current lifetime? So our soul like move in cycles, right? Our past lives and our current lives are related, but sometimes it is related literally with the like same patterns, but sometimes it can actually mean two different things, but there is some connection to it, so either it's like you might have like initially in your this current life, you might have gone through some like this stuff where people might have like been jealous towards you, or might have like been jealous of your materialistic things, might be jealous of you in general. Or this also might be a case if you had a previous relationship in your this current lifetime, and if people might have wanted to sabotage that. So that can be a case. And if it's not, then it's just talking about this lesson that holding on like to the love and not letting other people sabotage it. It's more like having that trust in the connections and not letting, even I feel like materialistic things, because yeah, I feel okay, for like some of you it might actually mean that like you guys were like working together in a business. Like I really feel you guys were married to this person, yeah. So like you guys might like be in a family business or something, and your business partners may have betrayed you in a sense, and like then it might actually mean that you guys' abundance like came down, like reduced, and this might have sabotaged your guys' relationship. Yeah, so the lesson here might be like not letting materialistic things sabotage the emotional things, not letting it's more like knowing. With the High Priest, it's like more knowing what is really important. the materialistic thing, the emotional thing, the soul thing, what is really important. So I feel like with the end of your past lifetime, it might mean that both of you guys were uh, um, really affected by the material laws, which has affected your guys' connection in a way. So it actually might not be like a direct, a direct conflict with this person. It might not be the case because many times, like when we go through bad stuff, even like with career and everything, like we tend to be in a like not a good space, right? We tend to be in a bad mental space, and we tend to disconnect from the world. So it might mean that you guys' connection, the strength faded away because of the um, individual sufferings or like losses you guys went through. So it might also not mean actually like direct conflict with the person, because I don't feel there was direct conflict with the person. It was more like fading away because of all the, like, both of you guys were focused on other things, you know. So I think by the end of your that lifetime, you like set things into perspective, and you guys got to know that like this was more worth it. You guys' connection was more worth it. The things that you were focused on, the things that this guy, like a guy or girl, like this person was focused on, like these were not truly, for you, like truly fulfilling, I guess. So it might also not like of course there are so pentacles, so I think it might mean materialistic things, but also it might also mean other things, I feel like it's a culmination of many things. So it might be material thing, might be other stuff going on in your guys' life. So it's like by the end of your that lifetime, you came to know that all of that which was like happening and all, like we both have let our connections die in the process, and that was not something which we should have done. It's like coming to that realization and coming to see like what was really important, what was really making you happy. So it's like with that everything, you guys had like gained so much wisdom, and now in this lifetime you are meant to like focus on the things that really make you happy in the soul level, in the fulfilling way. Like it can be anything. It is your, it is up to you to decide, and it is up to you to identify. It's like and with this, like with this story, I really feel like relationships and connections are something that your soul really values. So it's like like being able to like push away the blocks, push away the not so trivial matters, and focusing on what is truly valuable to you, your guys' soul. So that's one thing with the lessons thing. However, it resonates with you in this lifetime because as I say that our soul, like our patterns can get a little bit, different through different lifetimes, but the pattern in the core remains the same, but its representation might be different. So maybe in this lifetime, from the early years only, you wanted like to focus on the more important things, or maybe for another possibility, like maybe initially you were into that past lifetime energy, and now you are coming into this uh, hermit energy, like this high priest energy, you know what I mean. So it might be different for everyone, but the point is like that lifetime, you guys at the towards the end of it really like got to know what really makes you happy, and it kind of like you guys regretted everything. So like this lifetime might be like a second chance or something, I don't know. So it's like your soul, your higher self wants you to know that really focus on whatever makes you truly happy, and don't let other people come in between of your happiness, you know. Don't let, it's like, bring that discernment, bring that clarity of what you want, and like, be in that power which you already are. I feel like you did everything that this lifetime was, you found really like wisdom in it. So bring that. And with this like star seed and awakening, what lights you up exactly, like what lights you up, try to identify what is that you truly value, and like there's literally this door to value. So yeah, like what it is that you truly value and that is truly important to you, then focus on that. Because many times we think that this is something that I want, then that we want, but then like after we get it, it's like I'm not fulfilled. Like what's happening? So it might be a case that this might just be a tip of the iceberg. Like this might not exactly be something that you want. It might be a totally different thing. So bring that self-awareness. Yeah, and with the star seed, definitely like you guys might be a star seed, and with the awakening card, I feel like of course this lifetime you have had your spiritual awakening, or you're going through your spiritual awakening, but I really feel that as this like as I said, the soul moves in cycles, and I really feel that with this lifetime plus your current lifetime have helped in your awakening, the ultimate soul awakening, you know. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yeah, so integrate the past life lessons and live your current life to the fullest. That's the basic message. Then the door to value is, yeah, door to value, yes. I feel you are materially abundant, or you are meant to be materially abundant in this lifetime too. But it's more about your soul is trying to let you know that also know what is truly important. Like of course we are here as human, we are like meant to enjoy and the luxurious things, the materialistic things, but also like we are souls too, right? So we are also meant to enjoy what we truly value and true happiness. So that's the thing. And with the four, I really feel like this lifetime too, like you will be like stable and all. With the six, I think like, yeah, harmony in the relationship. This lifetime you are meant to have harmonious relationship, where you know that you guys, both of you guys, will not let other people come in between, or let other things blind you. So yeah, I don't know if it's the same person or not. It might be or it might not, but that basically is not actually like clear here. But it definitely talks about, yeah, this lifetime your relationships will be more, you know, more fulfilling, because you guys are meant to truly value the things that you value, you know. Healer of the ages, yeah. So this lifetime you're meant to heal this wound, the pain you felt, the pain you felt after that realization, and throughout this like thing that was going on. Like you guys are meant to heal this in your current lifetime. And discipline, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Yes, exactly. So do that. And empathy, I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. So yeah, so maybe in the past lifetime, as I said, both of you guys were going through like individual things. So you guys might not have had that empathy thing going on between you guys. So you guys were more focused on the individual thing, and that has led the like deterioration of the connection. So for this lifetime, it's a message to like bring that empathy to the table. Try to think and feel from both sides of the situation, and this will bring you more happiness and fulfilling relationships, and like satisfaction into the relationship. What you need to release, waning moon, exactly, and show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. What are the things, bring that self-awareness, what are the things, what are those beliefs that you need to release. Try to find out what is exactly that you value. And also it's talking about releasing this past life wounds and patterns, and show the world the real you. whatever you value, show the world the real you. Don't be like afraid, or don't be what to say, don't hold yourself back. Yeah. With the chameleon spirit, act as if. So yeah, act as if you are with a like 5 change. So yeah, it's like you can be whoever you want to be. Just be that. You don't have to like conform to anyone's beliefs. It's like, even like I feel like in the past lifetime you really had people who were expecting you guys like to behave in a certain way, to be in a certain way, and that really like hindered your mental health and well, say satisfaction. So this lifetime you are meant to be you. So yeah, do that. And coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. So yeah, exactly, like detours, what you need to release. Like, is there something like that is falling away? uh, Ask yourself like, what's the purpose of it, like what positive thing it is bringing me. So like that, or just if there's something you need to release, if there's something limiting beliefs or people, or like expectations from life. Like we can like have many expectations from life, but sometimes we may not exactly like include those things in that list which are really valuable to us, and we might not even know it. So it's basically knowing what you truly value, knowing that like self-awareness is really important. Self-awareness of what makes you truly happy from the soul, from the core. Okay, so yeah, you are meant to do that, what is truly valuable to you. You are meant to be with who is truly valuable to you. And like, yeah, basically you get the point. So that's all I have for you. I wish you all the best. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any further readings, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Let's look at your past life and what are the lessons from your past lifetime that you are still working on. So I'm definitely seeing a story and the lessons too, but let's talk about the story first, the past lifetime. So in your past lifetime, you were like, throughout your life, the Ace of Cups is the overall energy. Throughout your life, you were seeking this emotional fulfillment, that something that will really fulfill you. You might have had like which I think, yeah, you definitely had some big dreams, some big plans, and you have really like planned it out in the early years, like how I want this, how I want that, like how I'm going to go about this, and how I'm going to go about that, like the plans, the strategies, everything. And you had the idea that like, oh, through this strategies, through this everything, like I'm going to like find this fulfilling thing, like find emotional fulfillment, like when I achieve this dream and all. So yeah, with the Emperor, even the King of Swords. So you guys were really action oriented in your past lifetime, really goal oriented. You guys preferred like to focus on the logic more than emotions. You guys had like and not in a bad way, of course, but it more like you guys didn't dwell on negative emotions, didn't allow negative emotions to cloud your judgment and decision making. You guys were really goal and action oriented, and you guys really were ambitious and had big dreams, really big dreams, and you achieved that actually. Yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles, you definitely achieved your dreams, and like you really worked very hard. You worked very, very hard. With the Emperor, you guys were disciplined and like steady, and like you guys like strategize the hell out of everything. And with the 9 of Wands and 10 of Wands, I guess you guys were really like resilient and consistent, persistent, whenever like you guys felt like you guys are giving up or something, but you reminded yourself about your dream, and you kept going and kept going. And I really think you did work hard. It's like you guys really built your empire. Yeah, you guys really built your empire. You guys really had some kind of recognition in your field, and basically like financially secure, settled, like materially abundant thing. And you guys really worked hard for that, really worked hard for that. And as I said, like whenever you guys were about to give up, you reminded yourself about your dream and you kept going. And you guys really struggled. I feel like this material abundance, you weren't born with it. Okay, so you guys built that for yourself. And with the 10 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, well, guys were came to a point where you guys were so burdened with everything that was going on, with your how the hard work you were putting in, and like everything that was like you had too much responsibilities. But you had that, like you found that initial success. It's like you were about to give up, and like still you went on, and like were feeling burdened and kind of hopeless. But then your break came through, and you found that pentacle, and like you gained that initial success, rewards for your efforts. And then you built yourself into this King of Swords, and then you built an empire of this 10 of Pentacles. And by empire, I mean it might be like a business thing. I really feel like it might actually mean like a big business, big company or organization or something like that. So whatever, basically you guys started from scratch, and build this overall like 10 of Pentacles by yourself and for yourself and your loved ones, of course. And also like you came to this point where you were settled, and you had this your family, you were financially stable and abundant, really abundant, very abundant. But with the next 2 cards, I really feel like this is where the lesson thing kicks in. So I think like you were the type of person who like provided for the family and everything, like a providing father or a mother. But actually, like with the Emperor and the King of Swords, I feel like for this past lifetime you were a male. Doesn't matter if you're a female or male in this lifetimes, because we incarnate as different genders and different ethnicities and etc in different lifetimes. So whatever, because Emperor is the divine masculine card, so whatever, like doesn't have to be, but it can be a case, whatever. Like you provided for the family basically. And I think like your child really like grew up in this abundant family, and really like was taken care of basically. You did everything that you could, like to provide them with a I think it was one person, like them in the sense like the gender, like it can be a he or she, whatever. So like you provided them with such opportunities, and like with so much, like you guys really provided so many pentacles, so many abundance to them, and they grew up into this abundant environment. And but I think like this child of yours was kind of naive, you know, like with the Page of Wands, it's like yeah, he or she was what to say, like they don't think before they act, you know. They are just like energetic and like active and like kind of childish, you know, like they don't think before they act. They're not that responsible, like they were not that responsible. And I think you guys are like you guys were someone who was really responsible with the like these 2 cards. And you guys kind of wanted them to be more responsible, and like what to say, like join your business and like handle your business and stuff. You guys really tried to make them like stable and everything, but make them stable as in like in their energy, make them kind of like be more like you, the positive qualities. But I think like your child was more of a like a spoiled brat, if I can say that. Like they were more of a like airy energy, like detached, like they didn't really cared for like what do they want to do with their life in the long run, and like with the business tool, so after they grew up, I really think like you wanted them to work for your company, and they joined that. But I think a company or business or whatever, family business, but I think they joined that, but they did really like bad things. They kind of broke your trust. They, like with the Seven of Swords, it basically talks about theft or deception. So I really feel like this person were really like deceived you in a way. Like they might have kept you in the dark, and made some business deals, or like made some decisions that were not that responsible, or even like um, what was that word, morally right, whatever. So this can be a case, and we literally have the deceit card in the oracle. So I really feel this person have deceived you. And so with the lessons here, I would say, well, and there's the abundance card too. So first of all, in this particular like past lifetime, you were really like the energy was really like, I have this big dreams, I have like strategize it, I will get this emotional fulfillment after I receive those. And you like worked hard and hard and hard and hard and hard, like it was kind of a hard work more than a smart work. So, and with the like deception and abundance, I feel like maybe in this lifetime you might be afraid of abundance in a way. Like even like it sounds weird, I know, but maybe it's subconscious, maybe subconsciously or energetically you're blocking your abundance because of this like past life trauma, because you might have gave that the meaning that I have worked so hard for this and I have achieved this, and at last what happens, this happens, this like. And of course like deception from a child would really hurt, yeah. And like I feel like they really deteriorated your business and like destroyed it in some way, so it's like whatever so much hard work you have put on and like build this 10 of Pentacles, it's like, so I really feel you might be afraid to do that hard work in this current lifetime, because you might subconsciously think that it won't matter, it will go away, it will be it will go away from me, what I mean. So it might be that case. Or even like soul, like our soul moves in cycles, right? So there's some kind of past life and current life connection to it, even if it's not literal, but the patterns do get repeated, because we need to heal those patterns. And for this reading, I particularly asked for the lessons and patterns that you are still working on. So it might be a case that you are working on it literally with us, like the same story kinda, but less intense. But it can also mean like you are going into the opposite direction, as I said, like blocking your abundance. So it can go both ways. Like for some of you, you might think that you need to work really hard, you need to really work hard, and like you will only get emotional fulfillment after you achieve all of those things. So this is kind of a limiting mentality, and a kind of a like self-suffering mentality, because you can get emotional fulfillment in the present moment anyway, because like, and appreciating your progress and gratitude and like so many things. Even like emotional fulfillment, it's not just like from one area, right? It can be from career, it can be from friendship, family, love, anything. So yeah, so there's multiple sources of emotional fulfillment, but you might be focused on only one way. So that might be a case. but for others of you, it might mean like you are afraid to do the hard work because you might subconsciously think that what's the point at the end, like something like that can happen, subconsciously, because our subconscious minds, our unconscious minds, and our like brain and soul like holds the memories of the past lifetimes, right? So like we are not aware of it, of course, but subconsciously it works like that. So that can also be a case. So take what resonates. And also the patterns can get repeated in the current lifetime initially in the early years. So it might also be a case of, for example, it might not be that intense, but in the past you might have experienced, maybe in childhood or maybe in the early years, that you might have experienced something that you did by your hard work, and something like, for example, someone else took the credit. So then after that you are not comfortable sharing your works and like doing the hard work, because you might be afraid of subconsciously afraid of people stealing your work or something like that. Or maybe you might have experienced deception and betrayal in the early years, or by like friendships or like love or like anything, so it can manifest in different ways, but the patterns are there, right? So whatever it is for you, like you might also like have experienced, as I said, like deception from people and everything, or like for that, like it might have triggered your past life wound, and like you are now really afraid of deception, and like you might not trust anybody right now. Like I'm giving just examples, take what resonates. But the point here is, I really think you are blocking your abundance, if you know it or not. Even if you think that you want to do the hard work, even if you are in the first possibility, like I am doing this hard work, I have to do it, I need to go this way and that way. So you are kind of blocking your abundance because you are putting the abundance in the future, saying that after I get this, after I achieve this, then I'll get abundant. After I achieve this, then I'll get the emotional fulfillment. So in a way, you're delaying and blocking your own abundance. And for others of you who are like kind of afraid of doing the hard work, or like kind of like not exactly afraid, it's more like what's the point, like that kind of energy. But like whatever it is for you, you are blocking your abundance because you are meant to be abundant. In the last lifetime you were abundant all by your hard work, but this time I feel like you are naturally meant to be abundant, but you are actually blocking it somehow. So see, abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Exactly. You can manifest whatever you desire and whenever you want, because first of all, like our timeline, our time is not linear. Everything exists now, the past, the present, the future, everything exists now, and that's the reason that we can change our future at any instant by any single decision or any single action, because it's not actually in the future, it's in right now. And that's why our present, the actions we take in the present affects our past and as well as our future. So if you keep the if you keep a belief that after I achieve this, then I'll only become happy or abundant or emotionally fulfilled, then this is always going to be in the future. You are putting that in the side, ahead of you, So it's a kind of a law of attraction too. So try to identify the things that you are grateful about in this present moment, and that will bring you into the energy of being grateful and attracting similar things, similar energy. So, and also I really feel like if you think like that, this after I do this only I can get happy, then this might be a time to change those negative and limiting beliefs, because you might be blocking your own abundance by these beliefs. And even if you are afraid of deception, or like people taking your credit or something, anything like that, or not doing the hard work, what's the point of anything like that. So know that you need to release this past life wound and past life patterns in this lifetime, because you are meant to attract abundance and you deserve it. And I really feel that you don't need to work that much hard as you did in the past lifetime. So you just remember that. And with the denial card, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. See, exactly. Oh, oh, let's talk about fearing. So yeah, if you're afraid of doing the hard work, or afraid of people deceiving you in any way, in any area of your life, it's talking about, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So yeah, we can't we can't have a guarantee that this person will not betray me anyways or anytime. But if we don't trust, or if we don't give people a chance, we can never truly find this emotional fulfillment, right? Because back in the mind, we will always gonna be doubting this person or doubting our own happiness. So that's the thing. And with the Pleiades card, okay, let's talk about this first. With the Deceit card, I already talked about this. See, this card, this man's expression, it looks so creepy to me. It kind of it kind of frightening. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Point is, yeah, you might be really afraid of deceit and stuff. So people might have broken your trust even in this lifetime initially, because, as I said, patterns get repeated. So acknowledge that. Set healthy boundaries, but also give yourself a chance to truly be happy, because if you always be in the defensive mode, you can never be truly happy, right? And that I know, really know. And I am working through it too. So yeah, I relate to that. So you are really powerful. You can do that. I'm just giving you that motivation. And with the attachment card and walking away card. So what are the beliefs? What are the things that you are telling yourself? What are the things that you're attached to? What are the beliefs that you're attached to? Well, I think it's more talking about the beliefs and stuff, and it can also talk about the memories, your current life memories, even if anything like that happened, like deceit or someone betraying you or something like that. So you might be holding on to the pain, you might be holding on to the painful memories. So and you might be attached to it. So it's talking about walking away from that memories, from that pain, because gain that insight, gain that awareness that yeah, this happened, and I would not want it to happen again. But if you keep dwelling on the pain, that then you, first of all, you will be in pain, and second, law of attraction, pain, so yeah. And if it's talking about any limiting belief, as I said, if I get this, then only I will be happy and everything like that. So what are you attached to? What are the things that you're attached to? Walk away from the limiting beliefs and stuff. And the Pleiades and Mintakan, so these are two star systems, I guess. Mintakan, I don't know actually. Pleiades is a, so you might definitely be a star seed. You might be connected to the Pleiades energy. So double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So yeah, and longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So you're someone who really wants to help people, and it might be a message that bring that innocence back, bring that openness back, because you might be really afraid of people taking advantage of you and deceiving you or something like that. So yeah, there are, with this card, I feel there are people who will appreciate you, who will appreciate your hard work, your smart work, anything work. Your efforts. People will appreciate your efforts and your everything that you do, and your abundance. So people will acknowledge it and recognize it. So you will get those people who actually care for you and who will actually be happy for your abundance. So once you unblock your energy with the, what's it called, once you let go of the fears and let go of the limiting beliefs, and stop blocking your abundance, then you will get into that state where you are acknowledging your own abundance, and then you will attract people who will acknowledge your own abundance, you know. So work through your fears. See, exactly, Abar. I mean, again, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Exactly. Like, do I need to explain more about that? You and your loved ones are safe. Yeah. In the past lifetime, I really feel like you really cared for your family and you really did the best that you could. Whatever like your child did or something like that, it might have like hurted your soul, and you might have been carrying this wound around, but it's time to release it, because I don't think this lifetime it will happen again, because first of all you are releasing these patterns, and second, you are meant to be abundant and happy this lifetime. So that's that. You and your loved ones are safe, so don't worry. With the parrot spirit, watch your words. Yeah, watch your words. With that, I feel like watch your words with yourself and with others. What are your limiting beliefs? Are you conversing things that you that are blocking your abundance, or like as I like said, like having negative beliefs? As I said, if I only, I'm giving only one example. There are many examples, but in my mind, it's getting one only. So. If I only get this, then I'll get abundant and I happy and everything like that. But also, you might be like talking to people. I'm giving an example, just that people don't get appreciated by hard work, or people don't get abundant within like 1 year or 2 years, or like you, like it's basically talks about our words have vibrations. So our words really are really powerful. So whatever you are speaking, it has an energy and it affects your being and it affects your life. So watch your words, what you are speaking, and what exactly do you believe and everything like that. I was just like giving example. There could be many examples. Yeah. So, oh God, see, 4554. So yeah, like I really think like this lifetime you're meant to be abundant, and you're meant to be emotionally fulfilled, and you're meant to feel safe doing so. And skunk spirit, know your worth. Exactly. Know your worth. You can manifest everything that you want to. Like you, I really feel like you have great manifesting abilities, and you are meant, you're truly abundant. You are naturally abundant. We all are, but I feel for you, it's like you are meant to be abundant, so much abundant in this lifetime. So just know your worth and like watch your words. And when you're saying something, even if you don't mean it, but it can affect your subconscious mind into believing in it. So only say things you believe in it, and only believe in things that are true for you and healthy for you. So yeah, that's the message, and that's all I have for you. I wish you all the best. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any further readings, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.